Hey there, this is Zaiti from Zeitghost Gaming, and today we're having a look at Transport Fever 2, and I'm going to start the campaign off, mainly because I'm very much into sort of doing campaigns and doing goals, so I'm going to get going. And the first one is Mining Miracle. Now, in Transport Fever 2, the campaign really starts looking like a tutorial initially. So we're starting off in the middle of the 19th century in Nevada, and it looks like we're on the Carson River where gold has been found, and we've got a couple of bonus tasks to do as well. So let's give this a go. So I'm going to start. So here we go. Okay, this looks kind of pretty. Yes, of course I want to get rich. Not sure where we're going to get rich here. This looks kind of pretty. Oh, I like the idea. I've won a poker game. Probably the first in a long time. Okay, let's get going. Right, we've got some missions. So, we need to get started, and let's have a look what we're going to do. Okay, we found a mine, and we need to search for the shaft. Okay, this is quite simple because we can just click the locate button there. It tells us exactly where we're going. Okay, let's move the camera, WASD, zoom the camera as your middle mouse, and then rotating the camera. Basically hold your middle, I hold my middle mouse button down and just rotate around. Okay, I gotta go 180 degrees, yeah. Kind of makes me a little bit sick, and I gotta tilt the camera at the same time. Yay! So move the camera and click on the mine. Nicely, it's got a yellow question mark above it, so that makes life easy. Click it. Yay! Look how quick I'm doing this. Right, what do I need to do? I need to get hold of some solid timber from the nearby forest so that the fine shaft doesn't cave in. I wonder if that should be mine shaft doesn't cave in. The beams would be excellent for stabilising the tunnel. And we're going to do this by building a truck stop, and we're going to take everything in horse and carts. So, as it's a tutorial, it's actually put highlighted areas on, and we're getting some tips, which is click and hold the right mouse button and move the mouse to move the camera, which we've already done, so let's get rid of that. Okay, let's get our truck stop going. Buildings. Truck station, modular truck station. Nice and easy. Let's zoom in. Oh, it gets a little bit of a road. It's cheaper with less road. Let's put it down. Left mouse button to place. So I now need to establish a new line from the new stop to the existing stop near the mine. So to do that, we use these double arrows here, which is the line manager. We go new line, and then we need to click on our stations to add. So I'm going to use that, Virginia City Transfer. And then I'm going to click that one, which is the Virginia City Truck Stop. I'm going to give this a new name, which is Wood to Mine. Mainly because I normally find that if I have loads of these, I completely forget what I've got. So I now need to build a vehicle depot in the highlighted area. So you can't actually get any vehicles until you build a vehicle depot. So using my road one again, I want to go buildings, and it's flashing to tell me that's my vehicle depot. And it's used for both buses and trucks. So I'm going to just place it there, because that's what it's asking me for. Lovely, easy. Now I need to buy a horse and cart. So I'm going to click there, click buy vehicles, and I want to make sure I get the right horse and cart because I don't want a passenger one. So I'm going to buy one, and it says cargo type here is logs, and I'm going to grab 4 of these. They're quite expensive. They're 95,000 for just 4 of them, but we've got over 9 million in earnings, so I don't think it makes much difference. So let's buy those. I highlight all the vehicles and then click the set line and add them wood to mine. So let's close this down. So I'm now going to wait for the horse and cart to deliver the logs to the mine. So let's speed it up because it does going to take some time. Oh, here they come. Look at those. They're so cute. Oh, those horses. They're fab. And they're plenty of logs already there. I click one of them. They're only delivering 4 logs at a time, so it's not much that they take into that mine. There he goes. Come on. He's going to go to that mine quite quickly, to be honest. There he is. Yeah, he's in the mine. Yay! He's delivered some logs. Okay. So what do I have to do now? Maybe a poker partner was... Oh, okay, so I need to get rid of the mine. They don't want me to keep it, so I'm going to continue. And it looks like they've sold my mine. And they've given me 109 million. So, what am I going to do? So I got rid of the silver mine for a decent amount. And I need to invest this money in a lucrative venture. There's an excellent opportunity. All the ore from the mine must be transported to the silver mills down by the river. A railroad that takes over the transport would be a promising venture. So again, they've marked out the area, and I just need a cargo station. So let me close the tip. Standard tracks, buildings, and I'm going to need cargo. So that's a train depot, cargo terminus station. Okay, so this looks like it's quite long. I mean, it's 160 but it's asking me for a 120 meters long one, so I'm just going to change that. And you can change how many tracks you've got here, so this looks quite fab. Oh, look at that, yeah, that's 5 tracks. So I think we only need 1 for this. So I'm using M and N to rotate, and it basically is just snapped straight to my rail. So Virginia City is going to Carson City up here, and Carson City already has a cargo train station, but it looks like we have some missing track in between, and yeah, here we go. We've got some blue ends where there's missing track and a little bit of green there. So let's grab our tracks. I'm going to zoom in again. A blue dot. I'm going to just put it across to that. It immediately snaps again. And it's created a little underground tunnel. And now I'm going to do this one. I can remember which way I'm going to turn. So let's go blue. And it's again snapped straight to the right one. That's nice and easy. And I've also got a yellow one here, which looks like it's over a big ravine. And, oh, that's a bit more expensive, but it's building a big bridge. That looks kind of nice, that bridge. Yeah, it does look rather nice, doesn't it? So I built them in tracks, and now I need to run a line. So click on new line, because otherwise it adds to the existing line and then it gets a bit difficult because it tries to deliver stuff from your truck stops. So I'm going to click Virginia City, and then I'm going to click, where's Carson City? That is right there. Right, Virginia to CC by train. Let's come out of that, go back to Virginia, and I now need to build a train depot. Oh, it has highlighted. I was wondering where it was for a minute. It was quite a bit back. So let's get a train depot going. Now I have to add a track. Oh. That's jointed up. And I need a depot now and a locomotive with 3 freight cars for silver ore. So let's buy my vehicles. Let's get this we've only got a Baldwin 6 wheels, so it's top speed of 40 kilometers per hour. It's a steam engine, and that's kind of nice. And changes colour. So I had him, and then I need to do silver ore, so I don't want those are passenger cars. I want 3 gondolas. So add 3. You can see the new vehicle is there with its 3 little gondolas, and that is going to be 870,000. But then we did make about 100 million for selling our mines, so let's buy that. And then I'm going to click the train and then join it to the VC to CC train, which is visit Virginia City to Carson City. Lovely. Close those. Oh, there it is. There goes our train. Fab, he's on his way. Let's click on him. Yay, he can hold 21 ore. So he's now moving back. He's picked up 4, so he hasn't picked up much, considering how much he can hold. Oh, okay. I got a bonus task, which is let's jump on the train. So let's accept, click that little enter cockpit, and off we go. Woohoo! We're doing about 40 kilometers an hour here. This is fab. I am speeded up here. Over our ravine. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, this is really pretty. Let's have a look around. Woo. We seem to be going so fast. See if I can see him behind me. I'm on the train. Oh, there goes my train. I've done him in orange. Oh, isn't that pretty? Look, he's coming into the station. This is so cute. The station looks so good. That's lovely. It's got me a bonus task. And I delivered my silver ore. So now my next mission is to activate my layers and find out about the needs of my future passengers by activating the land use layer. So this is Carson City. We've got a little cargo station here, and then we've got all these buildings in this little town. Look at these. I mean, this is really cute. Let's pause quickly so I can have a look around. So we've got a little furnace. We've got some industrial buildings. We've got some more industrial buildings. And over here we have some houses, commercial buildings. That's commercial. That's residential. Oh, look at those little. It looks like a little pub with a little pub garden. That's quite cute. Did they have pubs with pub gardens in the 1900s or 1800s? I don't know. Anyway, what we're going to do is let's look at the layers. So it's up here. And we've got this one, the land use layer. So we can see that the light yellow is industrial, the green is the residential, and the blue is a little bit of commercial. The colours are very light actually, so I don't know if we can darken these because they're quite hard to see. Especially the difference between this yellow and the green. But I suppose that's just a small thing. So I now need to build a bus stop in each of the highlighted areas in Carson City. So not only am I doing trains, I'm then doing bits and pieces between in order to get stuff to our passengers and the rest of our cities. So let's have a look at the road. And I want bus stops, so I've got a bus tram stop, which is the little tiny one. I've also got road depots and a tram depot. Trams are selling trams. The road depot is to sell buses. So we just need some bus stops. So let's put one there. I'm going to put one in the commercial district there. Oh, that's nice. It doesn't actually damage the buildings alongside it. It just puts a little bit, a little stop at the side of the road. It's quite cute. Okay. And now I need to build myself a new line. So again, remember to click new line, because when I first tried this, I forgot to click new line, and I ended up not wondering why everything couldn't get here, and that was because I had joined up my train line to it. So that's 8th Street, and I'm finally finishing off with my little industrial area. That's Maple Street. So now I need to build a depot for my road vehicles. That's my road depot. It hasn't actually given me an area to put it in this time. I'm going to put it up here. I've got... Let's put it near my cargo place, because I might need it for something else at some stage. So I'm going to use M and N to rotate it. That's M. Aha, okay, that's interesting. If I use the left and right greater than signs, it kind of sinks it down under the ground. So that's going to be how we raise and higher it. So I'd accidentally done that. I've got a new keyboard. It's a little bit more tricky than I thought it was. It's missing a few bits and pieces. So that's nice. M. Okay, let's put him there. And I want to buy 3 horse-drawn carriages for passengers. So let's buy some vehicles. And I don't want those ones because they're logs, so I want these. And I want 3. Coming to 71,000. Let's pop them down here. And I'm going to allocate it to line 1, which I haven't renamed. So now I need to transport the 5 passengers. Yay! So I'm going to change this. CC bus line. Okay, let's put this going. Let's see if they're coming out of the depot. Oh, there we go. They carry 4 passengers. So let's speed it up a bit, and off they go. Speed it up a bit more. Can I? Yeah, I can drive on them as well. So, okay. While that's doing something, we've got another bonus task. A monstrous beast. Territorial Enterprise reports a beast up to no good in the area. According to eyewitnesses, it leaped from tree to tree and was at least 10 feet tall, had a shaggy black pelt and enormous feet. Ask the reporter what it's all about. Okay, I'm going to accept this. Don't know what I get for doing these, I don't know. Following the clue. The reporter, a certain Mr. Clemens, has revealed a source to you, a good old for nothing by the name of Sam Hawkins. He's supposed to be in the saloon in Virginia City. Could it be it means him buying a couple of shots of hard liquor before he comes up with the truth? Okay, I'm going to go and locate. And there he is in Virginia City. Just click on that. Finds the next clue. The good man was happy to provide information. The monster got a few feet taller with each whiskey you bought him. Word has it that it gobbles up whole cows and picks the remains out of its teeth with a wagon tongue. Our informer thinks it's hanging around near the Ponderosa Ranch, if he's not mistaken. So again, click on the locate, and it's going to take me up to the Ponderosa Ranch. That's a nice little ranch. Click the yellow. Oh, Cartwright and his son didn't take too kindly to your visit to the Ponderosa Ranch. Apparently you're not the first to be hot on the monster's heels. The rancher claims that dozens laid siege to their land. But just when he was about to run them off, they hurried towards Lake Tahoe with a paper hot off the presses in their hands. Okay. Go locate. That's Lake Tahoe, and I've got my yellow piece, which is above this little hut. Oh, okay. Let me see my bonus task. Didn't really do much, did it? I mean, all it did was, oh yes, territorial reprise. The wild man is dead. His body was committed to the waters of Lake Tahoe, where it sank to a depth of over 600 feet, being encased, motionless in a block of ice, and shrink to the size of a small child due to the high pressure. Well, that's kind of friendly and nice. Well, I guess not much can be done about that. Okay. Don't think we got much happening out of that. I'm not actually 100% sure what the bonus tasks do. Don't know. In the meantime, our mission task finished and all of our 5 passengers got delivered. So we're now going to need to build a passenger station in Carson City. We've already got a cargo one, we're going to build a passenger one. And we're going to connect it to the passenger station in Reno using tracks. So Reno already has a passenger station. It's a nice little town. Can we see any details about it? Oh yeah, click on Reno and we see that there's 115 residents. It looks quite a nice little town. Okay, so I'm going to build my passenger. Zip over here. Get back to my trains, get back to my buildings, and I want a passenger terminus. I'm going to go with 120 again, just one track. Yeah, I don't think there's anything special you need to do for this level in that you need multiple tracks. So I'm going to use M and N to rotate. It fits in between those two. Fits in between those two houses there. Not sure how they like having the train station. And then I'm going to grab the tracks. Now from what I can see, oh look, there's already something building there. From what I can see with this, you have to keep within the blue. So if I drag this all the way up to the other side, it's going to go outside the blue. And if I remember correctly, it goes quite expensive. So if I did that, I'm not allowed to build a bulldozer here, and it cost me 469,000. Mainly because part of it over here has formed a tunnel and has gone outside the blue area. So I'm going to have to do it piecemeal. So let's go down here. Let's do to there. And then blue, and then drag. Let's run alongside this nice lake. Through that area. And then finish off there. Brilliant. Now I'm going to build a depot near the new line and connect it by another locomotive and 3 passenger carriers. So again, buildings. I need a second train depot because the other train depot doesn't reach over to here. So I'm going to move it far back enough because it seems like they've extended this piece out here. So I could put him there. Oh, it's cheaper this side. Let's rotate him around a bit. Yeah, look, he's much, much cheaper this side. And even though I got plenty of money, I like cheap. Okay, let me zoom in just to see whether that has actually joined up. It looks like it has. Let's come in. Yeah, that's joined up. And now I need to buy a locomotive. Another Baldwin 6 wheels. I'm going to make this a nice purple colour. And I'm going to add that and then add 3 passenger carriages. This is 1.4 million. Excellent. Now I need to do a new line. And I'm going to go from Carson City all the way over to Reno. Edit this. Whoops. CC to Reno passengers. I mean, this has already gone ahead with a bonus task, so I'm just going to finish doing this. Got my line. I'm going to grab my train and I'm going to add it to CC to Reno passengers and let it go. I've got to, for the next stage, I've got to bring 20 passengers to Carson and 20 passengers to Reno. So while we're doing that, let's get on with the bonus. Ponderosa Ranch. There's firewood up in Glenbrook. They'll get the steam engines in the Silverworks puffing real nice. But watch out that you don't cross paths with the Cartwrights from the Ponderosa Ranch. They're not the kind of folks to tangle with. Okay, we'll accept this because it's going to take a while to get 20 people back and forth. You barely got away from the Cartwright boys. Now get a respectable load of logs down to the valley as fast as possible before the ranchers come back again. So we need to transport some logs down to Carson City. Okay, we've already got a cargo station set up next to the log place. So if I click that, wherever its field of influence is, it goes white. So it's perfect there. It reaches the little log firing place. So let's go find the Ponderosa Ranch, which is up here. Now this is quite a windy road. Oh yeah, look at that. It is really windy. So let's move it around. Woo, zoom. And I want a road. And I want a little truck station. And as you can see, the Ponderosa Ranch goes white compared to where this truck station is. So the truck station, can't put it there. It doesn't have any area of effect. And I'm going to put it there, I think, because it's right in the middle. And it's a nice, easy place to go. Let's have a look, see if it joins up. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to now create myself a new line. New line. Again, remember to click that new line button. I normally forget that. Carson City Cargo to the Ponderosa Ranch. CC to Ponderosa Timber. That says timer. Timber. Press return. And I have a cargo. Do I have a truck place already? I do, because I bought it for the buses, and that we can buy the trucks from there as well. So let's grab a few of these American horse-drawn carriages. So how many do you think? Let's grab 6. Yeah, let's grab 6. And I'm going to stick those on the CC to Ponderosa line. Brilliant. Okay, that's my bonus, and they're already on their way. So in the meantime, let's have a little look to see what's happening with our train. So this is supposed to be going all the way to Reno. Doesn't seem to have brought any passengers back at the moment, but it's finally bringing back 16 passengers. So we still haven't reached the 20 target. So let's speed it all up. And I'm just going to jump on the train. This is kind of nice. Let's have a look behind us. Oh, yep, we've got a purple train this time. I do like the fact we can change colours. I mean, I'm not sure whether one of these trains thundering through the American Midwest or wherever was ever going to be purple in colour. But it doesn't matter. I can tell the difference. Oh, looks like we're coming past our train depot. Joining up over the lines, and we're coming into the town. Whoa, look at the people waiting. There's quite a few people waiting for us. Oh, look at the little post box as well. That's so fun. So, accordingly, we had just 8 people then came to Carson City, and I'm sure when I looked at the passengers, it said there were around 17, so I don't know where my missing 10 people went. So, let's speed it up, and we'll see how it's going. Okay, it's July 1866 now, and we managed to do the bonus task, which is to deliver our logs. So we can have a quick look. We're still waiting on bringing people from Reno and Carson City. It only seems to be bringing a few people on the train at a time, so all of our little horse and carts are arriving here and dropping off our logs, and you can see that they're popping up over in the furnace firing area over here. They don't pop up in the cargo station, they just seem to automatically go straight into the furnace. How strange. So let's wait a little bit longer, and hopefully we should have the number of passengers arriving. We've just had the number hit Carson City, so now going back to Reno. So let's have a quick look at our train. Let's grab him, and he's accordingly taken 26 passengers back, and finally he's making a bit of a profit, because it looks like he's going to make 262,000 once he gets there. That's pretty good going. Let's jump on the train. Whoa. I mean, we've done into Carson City. I want to have a look what it's like going into Reno. There's, look. You can see all the nice cacti this side. Big open space, nice blue sky. Oh, look at that. We're going right over a nice little river. That is so pretty. It is actually quite pretty, actually. Oh, and there's plenty of people waiting for us again. That's it. Yay! So we've actually completed the first tutorial. We've managed to have the silver business doing so splendidly. Cluster of pathetic shacks has become the swankiest town in the whole West. You're going to find the most exquisite shops, the best salons, and the loveliest ladies of ill repute far and wide. And that's saloons, not salons. Many an opportunity suggests itself to spend those silver dollars you so richly deserved. Your railroad business is the real gold mine in the state of Nevada. But hey, so we finished the first mission. We've got all 3 of the bonuses, and we can now do the second one. So I'm going to call it a day here, and thank you very much for joining me if you did, and I hope you liked. And we're going to continue with this tutorial because at some stage we're going to probably do a sandbox, but as I said at the start, I really quite like doing the campaigns, and I do hope that there's some more campaigns going to be coming that are not so tutorially. They're a bit more thought is going to go into them. Okay, thanks very much again for joining me, and this is Zaiti, and I hope you're keeping well, and have a nice day. Bye bye.